Morning guys, welcome back to the One Auto channel. My name's Rob. Today I've got in behind me this one. It's a BMW E90. It's 2009. Seemed like a bit of a follow-on from ThomasEXOVCDS's video the other day that I watched about a heater blower motor. I had a guy the other day say to me, what do you know about heater blower motors on BMW E90s? I said, just seen a video on that, bring it round. So anyway, here we are, just do some checks, pretty much the same as what Thomas did, but we'll just run you through what I've found and take it from there. While I'm there, shout out to my mate Badger in New Zealand. Badgertronix sent me a load of stickers that arrived whilst on my Christmas break, so thanks for that, mate. Let's show you this one. Yeah, so basically what I did is exactly what Thomas did. There's 6 screws that hold this cabin filter on. One there, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there. These are 8mm retaining screws. The cabin filter is under here, which I'm going to change as well because that's pretty bogging. Now, the only difference being is this being a right-hand drive. The blower motor is down there on the left-hand side of the vehicle, our passenger side. So what I did notice straight away is a load of rust on top of that centre spindle bolt there for the fan, but the same thing, got a long screwdriver down here and just moving it around and it was pretty stiff. Turning it and turning it, you could feel it was really stiff. So just check the powers and grounds inside. Okay, inside the vehicle, the fuse box is up in the glove box behind a panel there. I didn't go there because it's just as easy just to check the feeds down at the motor, and if you're getting your power down there then the fuses are good. There's obviously your trim here under the dash. There's some sort of a fibre optic cable you've just got to release there, which is that. It's just like a joiner by the look of it. Anyway, and then there's the light there for the footwell. This is held on with 2 T20 Torx screws. So down underneath, let's get some ignition going. Right, that's ignition on, and everything at the minute is switched off. So I've got my this is a power probe equivalent. It's an auto one, a PS100 is the number for it. It's a pretty good bit of kit. Oops, turn the light around. So up here you've got your power and ground coming into this output stage here, which is screwed into the motor. That's your motor, that's your output stage. So, oops, hold on, there we go, let's get it on the right setting. Just muted it, hold on. Right, so we've got 12 volts coming in, as you can see. That's your ground. And this is going to be your signal there from the control panel up on the dashboard. Then at the moment for the motor it's not on, so we've just got an earth on both sides. So as I say, initially when I brought it in, it wasn't moving at all, but I think putting my screwdriver down and just giving it a little spin, it has actually brought it back to life. So let's just get the fan speed going here, but get that number 1. I can hear, right, you can probably hear the motor squeaking. Can you hear that? That's on speed 2. Let me drop it down to 1, now it's moving. Yeah, and now I'll go to full speed and back down to speed 2. You can just hear those bearings crying there, so we're going to have to change that motor out. But anyway, let's just show you with it on speed 1. Right, so obviously this is going on to the main feed coming into this power output. You've got your earth. You've got your 12 volts there coming in. Then on speed 1 you've got this fluctuating thing, but the good thing about this bit of kit is I can notch that along and we can get a frequency reading just like that. So it's like a little oscilloscope, and it's telling me there's a duty cycle there of 76, 77%, and yeah, it's basically switching from 3.3 to 11.6 on and off. So if I then go to speed 2, onto the same wire, we're now on 70%. Speed 3, oops, 64.3%. Let's just go up for 1, 2, 3. Let's go and jump to speed 5. 44.5%. We'll go speed 6. Is that speed 6? No, big pardon, speed 7. And we're on 18%. So, let's turn it off. That's it, so we can hear now. So we are getting a duty cycle down from the AC controller up on the dash into this power output stage. So what that will do, that will basically convert that into a voltage for the motor. So let's start off. It's off at the moment, so select this voltage back on this bit of kit. Fantastic bit of kit. Right, I'll wedge that there. There we go. So got a speed 1. There we are. You can just hear the motor grumbling. 3.8, 3.6. Oop, fell out. Stay there. That's speed 2. Speed 3. You see the voltage increasing. Speed 4. Speed 5, speed 6 or 7, whatever I'm on, but that's full tilt. Great, and that's completely off. So, beg your pardon, it's not off. That's speed 1. You can just about hear it running. So yeah, if you've got one and it doesn't move at all, if you do those checks and you're getting those voltages to the motor, then that's your problem. It's going to be a motor. So we'll get this changed out. Right, let's see if I can work one-handed. We can leave that one connected because that's just from the power output, which comes out with the motor straight into it. So this pinch either side, disconnect that plug, and then we've got the tab at the back here, which looks like on this one we've got to pull it down and give it a twist anti-clockwise. Looking at this, oh, it's broken. Oh well, doesn't matter because we're getting a new one with the motor. Yeah, so it looks like I've gone anti-clockwise. Pull it out. Yeah, that looks a bit crummy down in there. Right. So it's a Valio unit. What's the part number on this? There we go. You got some BMW numbers there if you want them. If you can see them. Yeah, that's probably a bit better. Right, let's get a motor ordered. Right, let's get this power output stage disconnected. There's the little tab that I broke off when I was in the car. Just locks it completely into place. If you're taking it out and you did break that off, don't worry, because there's all these little raised sections just here, and they lock up into the hole up into the housing, so it's still going to go in and twist and should stay in there, no worries. So all we need to do is just pinch that tab there, and there's two T20 Torx screws, one there and one there. That's that. And then we'll put this into the new motor. Okay, new motor's arrived. This one I've just picked up from the local GSF. They're part number 932BM0240. And what do we got? Okay, so this one comes with a power output stage. Happy days. Yeah, there we go then. Well, that's sweet, that's really good, because at least now I've got a spare one, a known good one of these, if I get another one coming in for testing purposes, so that's brilliant. So it all looks pretty much identical. That's lovely and free, that. Fantastic. Right, we'll get it put in. Right, I've just removed the bracket from up underneath, which is this thing here. It just sat, just get some light, it just sat up there, and it was just protruding in the way, so I've just removed it, 2 Phillips screws. Right, I'm going to put the camera down and pop this back in. So after a little bit of fettling, we've got that back in, tabs lined back up, just up there, all plugged in, bracket is back on. Let's give it some beans. Good, that's working. Okay, the interior's all put back together now. I'm going to change over this pollen filter, cabin filter. We've got a Hengst filter here. The part number there is E1959Li, I think, or Li. So you get these out, basically you flip this upside down. You've got 3 tabs there. 1, 2, 3. You release those. Pull that up, and there's these 2 like pegs here that just lock underneath, so you just put it in and lock it down. So get rid of that one, get the new one out. So as I say, get the corners in, like that. Really snug fit with all the foam around it. There we go. There, all clicked into place. Yep. Okay, so that's the blower motor fitted into this BMW E90 2009. I'll put a link in the description to Thomas's video that I watched, the only difference being that his was a left-hand drive and this one is a right-hand drive. I hope the video was of use to somebody. If you like the video, please subscribe to the channel, click the logo over here somewhere, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.